Hi guys.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Sorry, we're a little giggly.
We are giggly.
Welcome to episode 4 of the
Corner.
Yeah, I thought it was the corner.
And we're all
The
here.
corner.
We are here. We're all matching.
And we're all matching.
Oh, look at us.
Our shirt. Ooh.
And we have
official.
Fall Inspo. Pause.
Yay! I forgot I did that.
I didn't know I did that. That's so
Was like-
cute.
All right, Marcy, do you want to start
Okay.
us off?
Yes, let me start you off with your DLC dispatch over here. Number 1, September 12th coming up. Year 3 coaches are going to be celebrating our roles at Coachella. So we won't be here from
Not the real Coachella.
Yeah, well,
Like we're
just
not
to
like going to
clarify.
LA.
We're not going to.
Someone was like,
you know,
"Oh, that's a meeting."
Yeah,
she was
like, you know,
yeah. Unfortunately, we're not
Coach-
making it to the real Coachella.
Ella, Coachella, get it? Anyway, so this is where we get to bond as a team, and I've been to it, but I'm really excited I get to go with them this year. And we get to bond as a team, and we get to talk about things that we could do as a triad to help all of us succeed in our campus. Anyway, we'll be out there from 8 to 12:30. Tanner and I will come back, and Maddie and Becca will be out for a meeting as well.
I don't know what it's for, but I won't be here.
She'll tell you when she's back.
Yeah,
what
I will.
it's about.
And on September 18th, we will be doing some MAP training. Some of you know what MAP testing is. For those of you who don't, it's an adaptive assessment to measure student growth. So as a teacher, we feel that this is going to be a great tool for you to measure student growth and for you to be able to pull out those kiddos, including the kiddos that are high achieving but also have some maybe academic vocabulary gaps. They're going to pop out because it's a growth test. It's not a mastery test. So I think this is going to give us a lot of good information to better plan for our students. And then lastly, those of you who booked me, yeah. If you haven't, I know there's been some confusion. When you click my book me on my link under my signature, you have Ogle book me and Rogers book me. Okay, make sure you click the Rogers book me. I am here Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Friday afternoons. Tuesdays, I'm going to be doing some planning as well as some things, but if my time is available, just make sure you click it and book me, and I am happy to come over and partner with you to do whatever it is that you need. But like I said, the link is on my signature, but I also attached it to the next page of this lovely corner.
I love that. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go over a couple dates that I mentioned yesterday, on Thursday during our training. So accommodations are due on October 10th, and the linguistic snapshot is already open, but it doesn't close until October 25th. My suggestion is that at this exact moment, that is not on your plate, and we can get through a full week of school and being on track before we make a plan for your team. But I did share with teams, if you're like really itching to get the linguistic snapshot over with and you just want to knock it out, that's completely fine. Just let me know and we can brainstorm some ways for you guys to go ahead and get that taken care of. But just know that's on the horizon, but nothing you need to worry about at this exact moment. The beginning of your LPAC and initial testing is all finished. I'm so relieved to say that.
Yes,
You guys
yes.
have been so flexible. I have felt like I could literally come in at any time and pull a student to get their testing done, and that made my job significantly easier. But some news to share from that is that we had 13 students who were new to Rogers that qualified that we will get to serve, which is very exciting. And we also had 5 students who reclassified. We had 3 fifth graders, Himakar, Sonia, and Julianne. They're all 5th graders. They exited. And then Liam and Mivon are 2nd graders, and they exited as well. So if they are in your class, make sure that you celebrate them, give them a little bit of a cheer. That's really exciting for them. And then the last thing is just a reminder or like a nudge maybe to invite us to be in your classrooms. The dust has finally settled a little bit, and I did share with teams that the coaches have some structures that we are working on developing that will put us in more of your plannings and then in more of your classrooms. But sometimes a spontaneous invitation is also just fine. Maddie told me today that she was running in to watch Sean and Allison teach a science lesson, and I was finished with my LPAC early, and Orzi had a few minutes, and so we all ran in there, and it was really fun. It was just a quick opportunity for us to get to be with you guys, to be with your kids. We even did like some small snippets of co-teaching and implementing some of those language-rich structures really on a whim, and it was just really fun to be in the classroom with you guys. So that was a good way to end our day. But yeah, just even a quick text like, hey, we're about to do something fun. I know Maddie got one earlier today.
I did. I got to make, thank you, Allison. I got to make a bookmark with some kids.
Yeah. So if we have a minute, there is no place that we would rather be than to be able to jump into y'all's classroom. So even a quick text like, hey, we're doing something fun if you want to swing by. So
yes, that just fills our buckets because it gives us a moment to just be back in the teacher role and sometimes the student role. In my case, I just want to sit there to learn along with your kids, but it means a lot. But y'all are incredible, and it's just been exciting getting to be a part of your classroom community for just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to quickly go into my updates, and I'm going to highlight on just a few things that are on the next slide. So I do want to clarify that in the buzz this week, you saw a blurb about the Rogers small group progression document, and I wanted to clarify what exactly is in this document. Yes, there is a progression of, depending on the month, what is your small group focus and like how heavy the focus might be. So for example, like right now we're in a bit of a lighter load because we're assessing, so we're not tracking so much our small groups, but in October, November, and December, it's a little bit more of like really targeting who we're meeting with and why. But in this document, we also have the why behind small groups, but we're also talking about the template that was introduced at August PD and some changes that have been made. And so some of the changes include, you do have to tell us who you're meeting with, your I can statement, and like the learning target. But if you're using an activity from GPS or a district related resource, you just have to link your lesson. So you don't have to type formative assessment questions or anything like that. You just link the lesson and then you leave a place for your notes. And so the only reason you would have to type formative assessment questions and explain your materials is if you're not using anything created by the district. So please go in that document, read all the way through. There's also suggestions for setting up small group structures and routines, and you guys let me know, or any of the coaches know, if you need help with that document. Really quickly with ELAR, guided reading and strategy group collaboratives are coming up. In my part of the slide, I am always going to have the district collaborative tab so you can see which ones you can attend. Shout out to second grade, everyone went to the science collaboratives, and we had first grade, Lily and Megan Millender went to the guided reading one. Just remember, if you go and you let me know beforehand, because I want to see if I can go with you, but if you let me know beforehand, we'll make sure you get a professional learning badge. And if you go to one like all the time, I mean, think about it, you could fill up your board pretty quickly and get to come in late for GMR. Just mindful that you guys need to be doing your M-class assessments in K1 and 2. I added in the slide, Danny and Katie Stafford are amazing math coordinators. They've linked in a Think Aloud video to show you how you can score the EOLs. So this is just a good follow-up from our conversation on Tuesday. And they included the evidence of learning FAQs. So anytime that questions are being asked, they're putting the answers there, and so that's just a really great document to keep checking in on, because a lot of people are probably having the same questions as you are.
For the EOLs, I was just gonna say, we've had a few conversations troubleshooting like some creative ways that you could administer the EOLs. I know that like time is limited, and obviously your focus is pulling small groups and stuff, so if you're trying to troubleshoot that or come up with some other ways that you could administer those, reach out to us, because we've come up with a few ideas along the way, so we're more than happy to help with that.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of collaboratives, just so you know, remember the science ones are mandatory. Next week, 3rd, 4th, and 5th, there's an option. It's just like a getting started session, and there's some sessions on the 10th and there's some on the 12th. So make sure you're clicking on my link in the corner, and then you're clicking on that session. It looks like you're like, wait, are there 6 collaboratives? No, there's just one. They just have multiple sessions, so as many people as they want can join. For social studies, I'm I'm gonna come back to that. I'm not gonna tell you that now. There was okay. September 11th is the Texas First Responders Day and Patriots Day. So September 11th is the Texas First Responders Day, in which we honor the bravery, courage, and determination of men and women who assist others in emergencies. So on that same day, we're also going to observe Patriot Day to remember those who were injured or died in the terrorist attacks in the United States on September 11th. And so they're asking that we have a moment of silence, and this is a great time to just reinforce, like, whenever we have a moment of silence, these are the expectations, because we know we do that at GMR too. And so this will just be a good, like, yes, we're honoring these people, and this is why we do the moment of silence at GMR and why it's so important that we have that time. I think that is it for my part. Because I'm trying to think of what else I linked in there, and I don't think there's anything else. But should I share? Oh, we have to pick out first.
Oh yeah.
Pick out a name, and then we have to share. While I'm doing that, do you want to share what our ask is for this next Sonic Drink?
Yes, but before I share my ask, I have a freebie linked on my portion of the link section. So there was an offer for you to get Brisk for free for a whole year. Brisk is an extension that helps you with your slides, and it helps you create things. It's an AI tool, so click on it, and if you want to explore it together, let me know. And go ahead and pull out who's our winner for this week.
Our winner is Shelby
Yay!
Campbell. So
Yay,
Shelby, email us your Sonic order. You will be getting it on Friday, and we're gonna add your name to the
Fridge.
The
Fridge
fridge
of
fame.
honor.
Fridge of
Yeah.
honor. Fridge fame. I can't even say the word. I'm not sure.
You know it's a big deal to make it to the fridge.
And
It is.
here's our challenge
I know it's a good challenge.
for the week.
Mm.
Now listen, I know y'all are busy. Everyone is busy. However, our challenge for you is to tell and share with somebody else to listen to the corner.
To listen to it, not just
To
look
listen
at the
to it.
slide.
You don't have to look at us. You don't have to follow with the slide. You just listen to the corner. So if you got to this point, that means that you told somebody to listen to the corner. And if you told somebody to listen to the corner, they need to message us. And both of you, if you get picked out, both of you
Oh,
get a drink.
it's a good twist.
Yeah.
So we're really upping the ante here because a lot of you have shared how much you love the corner, and we're
Yes.
noticing it's the same people, which we love everybody. So we
Yes.
always, it means a lot anytime y'all tell us we do something that supports you, but we're really wanting to have more people not just read the slide but listen.
You get a
So-
lot more big picture when you do
Yes.
the listening part. I know
Yes.
that it takes a few more minutes. Put it on when you're cleaning up your classroom at the end of the day, straightening up papers,
Doing your hair in the morning
Yeah.
on Monday.
Driving
Tuesday.
home.
Tuesday.
after school. When you read the buzz, save the corner for your drive home. But yeah, it gives you a little bit of a better picture.
Yes,
what's
and as we
happening.
get better with our craft, they might become shorter. They might
Yeah.
become funnier.
We just really
I
like
mean,
talking to you guys through
I
the
think
phone.
we're
Even though
pretty
you can't
cute.
see us.
Fire.
I'm not here every day, so I love the idea of, like, if you're listening to me in your car or whatever, like, I feel like I'm with you. I get a little bit of extra time with you.
We're connected.
More connected. So,
And then I'm extra connected because I'm here every day. Oh no.
but like I said, as we might be famous one day, you guys.
Yeah, we can make it big, top of the chart.
I think so.
Yeah, we're
But
on our way.
We can't
but-
do it without you.
Yeah, but hopefully
That's so true.
you had a good weekend because we're getting better about realizing
Click
you're
on
not
the
listening this
subscribe
Friday. We hope you had a good weekend. You had a relaxing weekend. We know this past week, because again it's going to be Monday, was hard
Yes.
for everybody. But hopefully you just found a way to be
happy
this weekend.
Have
All
a
right,
good
you
week, guys.
Bye.
See you around.
Bye.